Hi Aquarius, this is your October mid-month tarot reading. We'll have three separate spreads in this mid-month reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. And then we'll wrap things up with the love from the past, aka the X spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first bit is a new love in the second half of October. We have the Hierophant, clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have the High Priestess. We have the Fool, clarified by the Magician. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. And we have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Virgo. But you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. All three cards that originally came out were all major arcana cards. The Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Fool, all major arcana cards. And the Fool is clarified by the Magician. Alright, but let's focus on the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think it's some kind of an invitation to something formal, something official. That's what the Hierophant is. The very first card that came out could be a Taurus. You know that the Hierophant is a card of something formal, something traditional, something official. It could be educational, it could be religious for some of you. And I think with the Page of Pentacles, it's the person inviting you to go along with them, or it could be you inviting this person to come along with you, or perhaps both of you are invited to this event. I don't know what event it is. It could be a state dinner, for what I know. It could be educational, right? It could be someone's engagement, somebody is waiting, or something like that. You can let me know in the comments down below what the Hierophant is to you. But it is a serious card. It is a major arcana card, and it is something formal and something official, right? For some of you, it could simply mean that this person will know that you're the one the second they see you, right? Because it's also clarified by the Knight of Cups. Right? The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but the Knight of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love. It's the most romantic night, the most loving night out of all 4 nights. All right? Expect some kind of a grand romantic gesture. Perhaps for them to invite you to an event like that would symbolize that, yes, they're serious about you. Perhaps it's like a family event and you'll be meeting their parents. There, something like that. Right, then we have the High Priestess right next to the Hierophant. The High Priestess is a card of intuition. Okay, so perhaps, like I said, for some of you, this person will intuitively know right away that you're the one, and that's why they're inviting you. The High Priestess could also be a card of a secret, right? So perhaps if this person is already in your life, and they've been in your life for a while, perhaps they've had feelings for you for a while, and now this opportunity opens up, whatever that event is with the Hierophant, whatever that place is. They are inviting you, and they will again show you that this is them feeling a lot of love for you. That's why they're inviting you. It will be apparent to you that if they invite you to something like that, you wouldn't just invite anybody. I hope this makes sense. All right, we have the Fool clarified by the Magician right there in the middle. Again, 2 major arcana cards. The Fool could be an Aries, the Magician could be either Gemini or Virgo, but both of them are cards of taking action, right? The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. The Fool is just doing something. The Fool is also a card of taking a risk, okay? But let's face it, every relationship we enter is taking a risk. It could be just a matter of a 5% of a risk or 95% of a risk or anywhere in between. The Magician is a card of manifestation, but it is a card of taking action, just like the Fool. The Magician, it's got all the tools they need at their disposal. Both of those 2 cards are talking about you jumping in, basically, right? Like I said, if this is somebody who is already in your life, I'm sure you also have feelings for this person by now, right? If this is a brand new person, you will start having feelings for them real soon, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Swords with the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. Right, the Queen of Swords, that would be you. I think we'll agree on it with that. The Wheel of Fortune is the start of a cycle, but since it's in the potential outcome, it's a start of a cycle on the next level up. right? And the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. And the very last card that came out is the Four of Wands. It is a card of a commitment to marriage. Some people call it the 1111 card, right? To me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of an actual wedding, of an actual wedding. And it's kind of symbolic, because we start with the Hierophant, which could also be a commitment and marriage card, and we end with the Four of Wands, which is also a commitment and marriage card. See, we got two commitment marriage cards on the two sides of the readings. I hope all of this makes sense. Let me know where they're taking you, where inviting you. It must be very important to them. And you will know it's important to them as well. That would mean that you mean a lot to them. They have a lot of feelings for them. And you guys can take it from there. Really happy for you, Aquarius. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this better way. We have the Three of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords clarified by the World, and we also have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You guys are going on vacation. Yes, you are. Or you're planning on going, right? We have three cards on the table that could be interpreted as cards of going somewhere, right? The Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the World clarifying the Knight of Swords, definitely going somewhere. And the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you see how there is a person laying down? That's you, chilling by the beach, someplace warm, hopefully, and enjoying the weather, right? The Three of Wands, the first card that came out, this is a card of somebody who made up their mind, and after that there is no turning back. So perhaps you haven't even started planning it, right? But at some point you will, and with the Three of Wands, you'll know exactly where you want to go. Perhaps you'll be looking at a couple of options, a couple of destinations prior to that, but with the Three of Wands, you'll make up your mind. And you're going. You're definitely going. The World often comes through as a card of someplace remote. Yep. I don't think it's going to be close by. I think it will probably involve you getting either on a train or getting on a plane or getting in a car and driving long distance. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, in the second half of October. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Wands. We have Judgment. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Ace of Cups and Temperance. And we have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and I just couldn't resist it. I looked underneath the Queen of Swords, we got the Two of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Cancer and Sagittarius. This King of Pentacles is coming back, or they want you two to go somewhere on some kind of a romantic trip, or they're back, or there's definitely travel involved. Travel is somehow a part of this equation. Like I said, either they are coming back, or they wanna, perhaps they're just gonna buy like a very romantic cruise or something like that, and they could use that as an excuse. You are not going to be 100% convinced. The Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that's you, and the Two of Pentacles right underneath the Queen of Swords, that's how you're going to be thinking about this. You'll need time to think about it. Right, but yeah, the first card that came out is the King of Pentacles, most likely an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Chariot. Both of those two cards, the Eight of Wands and the Chariot, are the two fastest cards in the deck. So again, travel is somehow a part of it. Judgment right next to the King of Pentacles is a card of somebody coming back from the past. Right, the Ace of Cups and Temperance are clarifying the Chariot, so they do love you. In case you're wondering, if you were wondering how they feel about you, they do love you. The Ace of Cups is love, genuine, authentic love. Temperance is most likely all about healing, right? So they do want to come back, they do want to talk about love, they do want to heal the situation. But again, you're going to be like, stay right here, let me think about it, and I'll get back to you. So yeah, it's up to you, Aquarius. It is up to you. So yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing the rest of October.